Very snazzy. You know, I've never actually been to a christening.
Not even your own?
I don't even know if I had one. Dad wasn't really into God. He was scared he might have been struck down. You know, Lydia's counselling's left me with more questions than answers.
Like what?
Like, why did my birth mum really leave? You know, was he taking her money or was he hitting her?
You're going to drive yourself mad with this, Vinny.
Yeah, I know it's not helpful.
And Mandy'd be gutted if you go looking.
I won't, but it doesn't stop me wondering, does it? I mean, do you not wonder about your mum?
Yeah, but I know too much. And it's all bad. You think you want the answers, but sometimes they end up hurting you more.
Need to get going soon. You got that present?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
What?
No, why? Have you noticed and all?
I haven't noticed anything.
Quick nappy change.
Oh, and what about the baby? Built like a barn door and more handsome every day. And she's irritating but radiant. Hey, don't you worry, love. You'll be bathed in sunshine and happy one day. Probably. You coming?
Yeah, in a bit.
Have got everyone sat down in there in the right places?
Ooh, who's the best godmum in the world?
Layla, obviously.
So it's the baby. Nate.
What?
Where is she? I told you to keep an eye.
It's only her.
Why do you think I panicked? Couldn't you have found a place for her and all? Like in the middle of the Lake District?
She's stressing you out.
She does it deliberately. Right, come on then. Time to face the firing squad.
They're only going to be worse when they've had a drink.
Wet, wet. She's already puked on a vicar.
Don't feel bad. I'm glad to be out of there and all. Oh, I'm knackered, life. Frankie's smiling, but she's still been sick over everything. I haven't slept because my head's just fizzing all the time. I really wanted it all to be so perfect.
When you walked down the church together, I was quite jealous. Looked pretty perfect to me.
Well, there you go. As long as it looks good on the surface.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, no. Kay mentioned the last time Vinny was in the church. He was on his own at his dad's funeral.
And they're still braver than me. Still tough sit out there.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm the flaming host and I've done a bunk as soon as it's finished.
His dad was more than flawed. His dad was horrible, actually, but Vinny still misses him.
Of course he does. Because at some point, he might have changed. Brought help, sorted himself out. People come back from the brink, you know. I mean, my dad, he was a con man. He abandoned my mum and me, and... But at the end, I loved him so much.
He was a nice bloke.
He should be here today. All feels a bit pointless without him.
You've got so much to look forward to, though.
So have you. Are you okay? All this talk about Paul, it must be bringing all sorts back up for you. Sorry. Look, I better get back inside.
Do you really think Paul could have changed?
Guess we'll never know now, will we? See you in the pub in a bit.